How are we? It's a strange angle. Kind of just like balancing it on my steering wheel, to be honest. Oh my god, it's absolute sauna in here. I just thought I'd get out of the house and come and do our little intro. Welcome to this month's video, not this week's. One can only apologise, guys. It's literally the end of the month and I haven't posted a thing. I haven't on socials either. I have been an absolute hermit. I've been a little withering weed sitting on the sofa for weeks. No, I have been working, but other than work, I haven't been able to muster up the energy to post any form of content. This is obviously pregnancy related in the first try trenches, which I'm now out of. Technically, I'm 12 weeks and 3 days, so I'm out of the first trimester, guys. And yesterday was the first day in about 8 weeks I woke up feeling like a normal human. I'm gonna have to get this aircon on. This is a joke. 2 seconds. Or at least get the window open. Sorry about the engine noise now, but girl can't breathe. So yeah, listen, I haven't done anything. So I haven't had anything to film. And my whole thing is like good energy. Do you know what I mean? So if I haven't got good energy, I can't fake it. You guys would know, all right? And there's nothing worse than watching a misery. So anyway, not that I need to justify myself for not posting. I'm absolutely allowed to have some time off. It's just that quite a few people are like, "Are you okay?" But yeah, I'm totally fine. And yeah, yesterday I woke up like, hello, nausea, where have you gone? And today I feel good as well, which is amazing. So today is vlogging day. It's Sunday. We're having a proper wholesome family Sunday. Not doing anything crazy. I'm actually going to attempt to make my first ever roast dinner. I don't think I've like fully made one before, which sounds so bad. Obviously I've made a roast, but like one that's like basically pre-done for you and you just kind of heat it up. But no, I want to do my roasties. I want to do homemade Yorkies. So I'm off to Tesco now to go and buy a chicken and some tatties, and I've got some veg, but I'm going to get some extra. I want to get some beef dripping. I've just put a poll up on Instagram actually, like, guys, what are the best potatoes to get for roast tatties? And at first it was a bit of a mix and I was like, oh gosh, there's a split going on here. But I do think the old Marist Piper is now coming through strong. I would say Marist Piper is coming through about 80%. About 80%. So I think I might go for those. I'm going to follow the sheep and go with the majority there. So we're going to do a roast together. We're going to mow the lawn. I'm hoping that whilst I'm out at Tesco, Ian is going to pull out the weeds. Like the border down the side of our house, the weeds are mad and they're probably a little bit too strong for me to yank out. Oh, and also we got Goldie Girl a slide yesterday. It was only 30 quid from Argos. It was like 25% off. I think it's a Chad Valley one. Only like a little 4-foot toddler slide, but super cute. So once the lawn is mowed, we haven't even done it this year yet, which is again terrible, but is what it is. So we'll have a nice fresh garden because it's meant to be boiling this week. So we're gonna have a nice fresh garden, put the slide up for Goldie Girl. She's gonna absolutely lose her shit over that. Have a nice roast dinner, and throughout the day as well we'll just have like little catch-ups because things will come to me that I feel like I've got so much to fill you in on because it's been a month, but it will all come to me throughout the day. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it feels so nice to be vlogging again. Right friends, let's go to Tesco and get me a nice roast chicken. Cool, what a bloody sight. Well done, baby. Are you having fun?
No.
Didn't know if you were ignoring me because you had your earphones in there.
No, I was choosing to.
Right, we got the goods. I'm going to take these off. These are my new glasses, by the way. That was something to fill you in on. They're from Furnu, which kept coming up on my ads. They did kindly gift them to me. Their prescription, really good, very impressed. So that's those. Let's put that there. And let's go through the shopping bag. Okay, mixed berries, some milk. I've got a big food shop coming tomorrow, but we're completely low on a few things, and obviously I was getting dinner bits. Parsnips. Jason's rolls I really fancied. Beef dripping, 100% beef dripping, buzzing about that. Oh, they're only £2.30 as well, it's definitely long. They didn't have a plain chicken in medium, they only had large, which is annoying. But this one is just a butter basted whole chicken, so £2 for an Easter egg, so I couldn't help myself. The potatoes of influence, the Maris Piper. We've got 12 eggs. Some Maltesers, that was Ian's request. And then I got this, a bubble sword. Hopefully, Goldie loves bubbles. It'll do some big old bubbles for her. And also this one in like the seasonal garden aisle. A giant inflatable football, because she likes to kick a ball about. So she will love that as well, and that was only £3. And that was that for 28 quid. Right, I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna make myself a cheese and salad cream roll, because nom. And then I'm gonna get into some shorts because it's bloody hot. I think I might prep some of the dinner, so I might do the Yorkshire pudding batter and peel the potatoes, maybe. Maybe I'll do that just to like prep a little bit. But let's put this shite away. Butter, mature cheddar and salad cream. That is it. But it just hits the spot, guys, alright? So, I've got my scan this week. I'm not going to tell you exactly what day because I'm going to post this before I have the scan. And obviously I'm nervous about it, like any woman is, because 12 weeks is a bloody long time to wait for your scan. I mean, technically I've only known I'm pregnant for 8 weeks, so I guess 8 weeks, but it's a long old wait. I've had all the symptoms, I'm obviously growing, but you just want to know that there's a heartbeat and that everything's okay. But yeah, until I know the scan and like know that everything's okay, I don't want to just like advertise when it is. But it is this week, and then I can start doing my vintage hauls again because I haven't bought anything. That's a bit of a lie. No, that is a lie. A couple of bundles that I bought for Goldie I've had younger bits in, and so I think like literally 1 or 2 items I've bought within a bundle, but I haven't like purposefully gone on and bought newborn stuff. I mean, obviously I don't need to buy much at all because I've kept everything from Goldie, and most of hers was neutral anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's boy or girl. But of course you want to get a few new bits for your new babe, don't you? You don't want it to all be hand-me-downs. I think me and Mum will go on a little like shopping trip like we did with Goldie, although we definitely won't get anywhere near as much. We went way overboard last time. So yeah, just get that like excitement and get those teeny tiny clothes. You forget how small they are. It's actually mad. But yeah, haven't bought anything. I really hope that I'm like over the worst of it now, which would be amazing because I was really ill until like 16 weeks really with Goldie. So although it's been brutal, I'd definitely say this has been a kinder pregnancy, but I don't want to jinx that in case tomorrow I wake up feeling rough again. This is unbelievable, Jeff. Right, I feel like you don't want to sit here watching me eat a roll, so on the other side. The hair is up, the comfy shorts are on. Let's peel some potatoes. How are you two, eyes?
In what context?
Well, catch up with the vlog we're recording, because we haven't vlogged for a month.
Whose fault's that?
Mine. I'm just saying, so tell everyone how you are and what you've been up to.
Nursing Chelsea because she's soft.
Might see you try and grow a baby.
I reckon I could grow a baby. Better than you. No, I'm only joking, she's done a fabulous job. But my life is very boring, I don't lead a very entertaining life. So,
we love a boring life.
The idea of fun to me is walking to town and grab a coffee, so I've done that, so everything's okay. Don't really need much more. If Chelsea
as long as he gets his mocker, he's happy.
If Chelsea asks me to do any more weeds, I think I'll...
I just wish you like no one enjoys doing housey stuff really, but it is rewarding and like you do get like a kick out of it. I just wish you had a tiny bit more passion for like a bit more pride in your home of like doing the labour.
Excuse me, I have an incredible amount of pride in my home.
I mean in like the DIY sense.
Well no, but you can't have it both ways, can you? I mean some people don't care about the home inside the house, but they care very much on what the garden looks like, etc, etc.
Yeah, but you still...
I very much care about what's inside the house.
You say that,
and I care
you
about...
can't put up a shelf.
Excuse me?
You can't... Why have you put that egg there?
See, this is all I get. All I forget, Chelsea, is you're so annoying.
Well, don't put your eggshell on my potato cutter. Just saying, it would be handy if you could wake up one day and go, oh, I'm going to do the garden today, Chelsea.
It's never going to happen. To me, it brings absolutely nothing other than anger and hatred towards what I'm doing.
But like, even if it's something you don't want to do, sometimes you just got to get on with it without moaning.
No, again, I completely agree with what you are saying there. Sometimes in life you have to do the things, but...
Like, he just was weeding then, I was looking out the window, and obviously something pissed him off, and he just stood up and absolutely launched the fucking garden fork on the grass.
Yeah.
Oh, I need my Pyrex jug for my Yorkie puds. We really need 2 Pyrex jugs in this
for the amount of people who actually watch this, which isn't very many.
Oh, that's hilarious! My Pyrex jug's there. I'm blaming you.
Shock! You always blame me on everything. How different are me and Chelsea in every single way? You probably sit there and wonder and go,
how do they work?
How do they work? And do they even like each other? And why are they married to one another?
No, I don't think they do. I think they see it.
I think we get on. We get on better than anybody else.
Yeah. We very rarely argue.
We never really argue.
We just get on each other's tits.
No. I don't get on yours. You get on mine.
You are absolutely having a laugh.
Laugh, not laugh. Are you going to have a go at me now?
No, what are you doing? Are you actually... Oh my god. Why?
Why? The other day you had a go at me for not doing that.
No, you need to listen to me. Before you open it, you shake it so that the juice, because at the moment all the beans are at the bottom and all the juice is at the top. So you shake it to distribute it evenly.
Right.
Now if you open it without shaking it, that's fine. Remove that, get a spoon, but don't waste the bean juice.
But it doesn't actually matter.
It does, because otherwise they're really dry. But the other day when you poured it just straight in, it was just all juice and no bean.
You're all juice and no bean.
I don't even know what it means, but it was funny.
These beans are crap compared to the other ones as well.
What?
Sorry.
What's crap?
The beans.
Oh really?
They're not as nice as the others.
But the Heinz ones are crap. I had the... Oh no, that's because they're the reduced, no added sugar ones. No, they're crap. I'm all for the sugar. Most people would be surprised by that. I'm not like bothered. Obviously we keep an eye on how much sugar and salt we give Goldie in quantity, but I'm less bothered about sugar and salt and I'm more bothered about sweeteners, emulsifiers, stabilisers, gums, E-numbers, oils, seed oils. Like, we don't mind olive oil and coconut oil and tallow and beef fat and lard and butter. That kind of oil is fine, but seed oils, isn't it funny? So it's just more like the artificial stuff, but yeah. My dad is a bit of a pro at the old Yorkshire pud. So, you know, want to make him proud, We're going in with 4 eggs. Oh my god, there's a wasp in here. You're not welcome. You were not invited for today's roast. So if you could do one, that would be fantastic. Right, we're going 200ml milk. 200ml milk.
Up! Up! Give it a big kick, Ollie. I'm going to play netball instead, are you?
I'll pour it back in the Pyrex, but just to mix it because otherwise it's going to be a nightmare. 100 grams of plain flour. A little bit of salt. It's going to go well, isn't it? There we go. It's quite runny. That's what it says to do, so I'm going to stick with the recipe. In the fridge it goes. I'm going to wash up because it's just too messy for me now. Right, last bit of prep then. I'm just going to wash and cut some parsnips and carrots and just leave them in water just so then I think I'm going to roast them. I'm going to roast them later. And then it's mission garden. Frames, it's all going on in the kitchen. I had to charge my camera for a bit, so I got on with it. But the chicken is doing well. I put her in the air fryer, 25 minutes, and then I've just flipped her over, and she's going another 20 minutes in the air fryer. I've part boiled my potatoes, might have overdone that ever so slightly, but it's fine. I've ruffled them, and they haven't completely fallen apart, so that's fine. Now I've just heated my oil for the Yorkie puds. So now is the moment. I'm going to get them out. I'm going to put the cold batter in. I'm going to cook the Yorkies now and then leave them on the side and just reheat them slightly later because there's just not enough room in the oven for a roast, is there? Because I want to put the tatties and the veg in there as well. So I've done olive oil, raw honey, and then like a mixed dried herb. Don't really know, to be honest. For the parsnips and the carrots. It's Yorkie pud time. I'm a bit nervous for this. It's actually thickened up slightly as well, which is good. It feels more of a pancake consistency now. Here we go, first ever Yorkie puds. Now maybe it's a mistake because I've done 2 big ones and 3 mini ones and they might need different times, so there was too much batter for just the large ones. Right, bit washing up, bit washing up. Ooh, this chicken is ready. Are we ready for the moment of truth? I'm sorry, but they're perfect. Is this beginner's luck? They're fantastic. Look. Oh my days! So that was half an hour on 180. And I can freeze these. I'm feeling jammy. So I've got 15 minutes before the potatoes go in, so I might carve up the chicken. It's been resting, so I can carve it now. Ian's already been at it, there's literally bones everywhere. Right, the tatties are going in. This is my secret ingredient. Roots for roasting the seasoning. Excuse my screaming baby. That's from M&S. And now, somehow, oh my gosh. I don't know if you can hear that upstairs, but Ian's singing because Liverpool have just won the Premier League and he's obviously buzzing. Amazing. Very chuffed for him. I am, manically doing, I'm kind of half on dinner duty, half on bath duty. I'm getting a milk ready for when that needs heating up. I'm also tempted to make a gravy now because I've got this absolute deliciousness. So if I add some stock and some corn flour to thicken it, I think that would be. I wrote to Santa to send me something special for Christmas, so he wrapped up Yep,
I'm gonna go sit in your seat, baby.
sit in your big girl seat. My first ever roast dinner. What are we saying? If you don't say this is the first roast you've ever had, we're getting divorced.
Is there any more outside?
I'm in a food coma. Tell everyone how tasty it was.
It was very, very tasty.
It was so good. I'm actually very impressed with myself, if I do say so myself. I only think before we wrap up the vlog, I feel like we always end up in this position as well, by the way, on the sofa, wrapping up a vlog.
It's because you choose to do it at this time of night.
I know. It's because we don't do anything else in the evening when babe's asleep. What else has been going on? Obviously we had Easter. We went up north for your brother's 30th, and then the week after, on Easter weekend, everyone came down here, didn't they? Which was really lovely. Although it was lovely, Goldie was ill, then you were ill.
Well, Goldie was ill the previous week, wasn't she?
Which
When we
kind
got
of
home,
lingered, didn't it? When
we
got
pulled
home.
up to the drive, and out of nowhere, she was just sick everywhere.
Oh, bless her. Literally on our street, and it went all over the car seat. Obviously not her fault, bless her. And then you had some weird, like, I don't even know what it was, but
Well, whatever she had, she must have probably given it me.
sick.
And Ottie was being sick the night before they left. Christ.
It was wild, wasn't it? But we hadn't seen your family in ages, so it was really nice to obviously see them and spend Easter with them. Goldie's at a bit of a... She's been alright the last few days,
I
but
think she was just tired.
yeah, she's going through the classic stage of big feelings, where she's obviously developing and finding out all these new things that she can do, but she obviously can't talk or communicate them, so she gets really frustrated. So the tantrums and the meltdowns have well and truly begun.
It only really happened for 2 days though.
It has calmed down.
Because the last 3 days it actually hasn't.
No, but then her sleep's been off. She had a bit of a temperature earlier, didn't she? So God knows what. Teething maybe again, I don't know.
Before I noticed it, awkward.
Also, we gave her chocolate for the first time ever on Easter weekend. Just like, not much, just a couple of little buttons.
Never again.
And that's when she had her meltdown. So naturally I'm like, that's the link. But obviously she's never going to not have chocolate ever again. Anyway, guys. Oh, that's well annoying.
Yeah.
That was at the end of my yawn though, so it was weird. It was more just like, what's in my mouth? I'm going to go and have a shower. I was going to have a bath, but I'm going to have a bath tomorrow night. I'm going to go and have a shower and then eat some of that chocolate egg, I think.
You haven't tidied up outside.
I haven't tidied up.
You make such a mess, and
Today,
now I've got to do all that now.
I have mowed the lawn.
You chose to mow the lawn.
Made roast from scratch.
Chose to do
put
that
her
as well.
slide together.
Chose to do it.
I even did the weeds that you did a half-assed job of.
Excuse me, no I didn't. I got all the big weeds out. I just didn't get all the funny little ones out.
Yeah, but the big ones, you didn't even pull them out of the roots, so I had
Do
to
you
go
know
back
how
and
hard
do
they
it.
were to pull out?
I did them.
I was
So yeah, I know.
I was pulling with all my might.
Yeah, you had to get the fork out.
Told you I didn't want to do it. Told you.
Oh my god, guys. And now he expects me to wash up. No, you can put everything in the dishwasher before we have another argument.
We never argue. I don't know what you're on about. Get your head off me.
You're so annoying. Oh.
We never argue though, do we?
No, you piss
Come
me
here,
off.
my baby.
Right. And before I forget, as unprofessional as this is, I need to give a shout out to my loves that cover my bubble. Obviously I've been really quiet this month, so I want to give them some extra love and some extra shout outs. I put up a post yesterday for like the first time, and Emma was like one of the first persons to comment like, I've missed your face. Genuinely the loveliest human. Guys, Cover My Bubble is an incredible business. They help out all different types of families with their life insurance, but they also do like critical illness, income protection. They do so much stuff. If you've ever wanted to look into life insurance but have been a bit overwhelmed like we were originally, highly recommend them. Or if you've got cover but you just like have no idea what you have, go and chat with them because they are so helpful, really kind. They will never missell you anything, and they will help you cover your bubble. Guys, thank you. We've missed you. If you're new here, please. You meant to finish my sentence.
Like and subscribe.
Thank you. See? He reads my mind with a little nudge. Right, I'm going to go shower because apparently I stink. And I will not leave it as long next time, I promise. Actually, I feel like in the next video we should do something like baby names that we like but aren't going to use. Do you reckon? We can do that after the scan. If you'd like a video like that, let me know in the comments, or let me know what else you want from us. What do you want from us? Love you guys. Bye.